Hi there, Sue. I'm just going to do a short video on how to incorporate your PowerPoint slides into Zoom so that you can still see the class and they can see you and they can also see the PowerPoint slides and everything works as it should. Now, if you go into your normal way of doing things, so we start the Zoom meeting and then you allow all the students into the Zoom before we get started. We should be able to do that properly. And then, hello. All right, we're going to go down to share. We're not going to worry about the first screen where it says screens. We're going to go to the tab that says more and then click it. And then we're going to select slides as background. Now what this will do is it will ask you to give permission to Zoom to access your files, and it will ask from PowerPoint for permission to access your files as well. I've already done that, so that won't display on my computer, but it should do when you do this on yours. So just accept it. Now you can also press on there share sound if there is sound on your PowerPoint slides. However, we've pressed share and now we're going to select this week's tutorial. It'll take a moment for it to load in the background, but there you go. You can see the background with your PowerPoint tutorial. You can also see yourself in video. To change slides, you've got the 1 to 17, a little box there right in the middle of your PowerPoint presentation with little arrows that will allow you to go backwards and forwards. I'm not sure if there's any special buttons that you can press to change slide and to go back. I haven't really tested it out that much, but the class can't see when you're doing this anyway. So you'll be able to change which PowerPoint slide you want. You can also remove your video from the PowerPoint presentation there as well. If you have a look around the top and around the side, you should still be able to see all the students' videos as well as your PowerPoint presentation in the middle, which will allow you to carry on as per normal and see what everyone's doing. Also, in the corner there, in the top right-hand corner, you're going to see a little timer there. The timer pops up and we can see that it's been set to 5 minutes, but we can change it up or we can change it back down if we need to. And then we can actually set a sound for the entire class to hear. I recommend. Ugh. Hideous. I recommend the beep at the bottom. It's the less invasive one. Then we can start it and then we can share it to all the participants in the call. So everyone will know exactly when they need to come back, and you will too. You'll also see it come up on your screen. So there's absolutely no doubt as to how much time you've got left in the breakout group.